Donald Trump was the only one who wanted to withhold promised military aid to Ukraine. He got no support from his own administration officials and ignored their deep concerns. He had the power to do it, so he did. That's the essence of a trove of unredacted emails between budget and military officials reviewed by the online security forum Just Security and unveiled on Thursday. Emails reveal consternation verging on panic among officials ordered to carry out Trump's wishes to hold $391 million in aid, voted by Congress and badly needed by Ukraine. Trump hoped to gain political leverage for his 2020 re-election campaign by forcing Ukraine's president to publicly announce an investigation of former Vice President Joe Biden and his son, who sat on the board of a Ukrainian company. But at the time the internal administration emails were sent, between June and October 2019, Trump's motivation was unclear. The emails in question, nearly 300 pages, were released in December on orders from a federal court. But they were heavily redacted, partially or completely blacked out. Just Security says. The website says it recently viewed unredacted copies of these emails, adding that they tell the behind-the-scenes story for defense and budget officials worried about the president's unexplained hold on military aid to Ukraine, and about breaking U.S. law, which prohibits the executive branch from refusing to spend funds approved by Congress. One key date, the website says, was August 30. That's when Michael Duffy, Associate Director of National Security Programs at the Office of Management and Budget, wrote to Elaine McCusker, the acting Pentagon controller, saying he had received clear direction from POTUS to continue to hold. Earlier that same day, Trump met with Defense Secretary Mark Esper and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to discuss the situation. Inside the Trump administration, panic was reaching fever pitch about the president's funding hold, which had stretched on for 2 months, the website says. U.S. defense contractors were worried about delayed contracts, and officials in Kiev and lawmakers on Capitol Hill wanted to know what on earth was going on. While Trump's national security team thought withholding the money went against U.S. national security interests, Trump still wouldn't budge. The documents reveal growing concern from Pentagon officials that the hold would violate the Impoundment Control Act. The emails also show that no rationale was ever given for why the hold was put in place or why it was eventually lifted. https://t.co/zootsie7epwo, Kyle Griffin, at Kyle Griffin 1, January 2, 2020. The hold was eventually lifted, but the emails show administration officials didn't know why. What is clear is that it all came down to the president and what he wanted. No one else appears to have supported his position. Just Security says. Although the pretext for the hold was that some sort of policy review was taking place, the emails make no mention of that actually happening. Instead, officials were anxiously waiting for the president to be convinced that the hold was a bad idea. Finally, on Sept. 11, Duffy told McCusker the hold was lifted. She asked why. Not exactly clear, he replied. But president made the decision to go. Let's block ads. Why?